Um, listen, I know summer's coming up, okay? And we don't have any trips planned. So, I have this paper, I have this pen, I have you, I have me. How about we plan some summer trips? Okay? Yeah. So, first, I'm gonna have to get your opinion on some themes, I guess you could say. Because obviously I don't want to book a trip and you hate it. Even though a spontaneous trip might be nice, but I don't want you to hate it, okay? So I want to get your preference on some, I won't call them themes, but don't know what else to call them. Would you prefer somewhere tropical, like a beach type setting, or would you prefer something nature, like either a trip to like Yellowstone, or a trip to like some national park, or a trip to the mountains? Which one do you prefer? Okay. I'm just going to kind of like tier them, okay? So like when I say the beach, I'm not talking about, down the road to the beach. I mean like, I want to say Cancun's beach, the Bahamas beach, somewhere that's out of this country, okay? America. United States. Sorry, there's multiple Americas. United States. So I'm thinking more like a Cancun, Cozumel, Mexico, Belize, places like that. On resorts, okay? We would strictly be staying on resorts. Okay. And in the mountains, think of it as, let me paint a picture, okay? Think of the mountains trip as nice sunset over a lake, mountains in the back, right? And we stay in a log cabin for 4 days. I didn't want to say a weekend, that's too short. Didn't want to say a week, because sometimes, you don't want to be at the mountains away from everything for longer, because then you might turn into Bigfoot, so. And then the national park, that's kind of like, I don't say it's more labor, but if you'll be more healthy, we'll take like hikes every day, maybe some rock climbing, strapped in, of course. Don't want to lose you. Don't want you to slip and fall. But, so let's tier them. Or we could go on a cruise. Cruise is always nice too, You could go on a week cruise, 7 days, 7 nights. 6 days, 7 nights? Okay, let me get your preference though. For number one, let me ask you this. Would you want to go to the beach, national park, or the mountains, or cruise? Okay. And what about number two? These are all just what you prefer. I'm gonna look at prices and stuff later. I'm just trying to get like the substance of it. Okay, what about number three? Okay, and obviously 4. Okay, so how would you feel, taking all these trips, for example, how would you feel of just going somewhere to like sightsee? I know national parks kind of sightseeing, but I mean more of like a trip to London, a trip to Paris, even stay in the States, go to Vegas, Tokyo. I've heard Tokyo is really nice. Let's see what else. We go to Madrid, go to Barcelona. I want to stay away from Germany. No offense to Germans out there, just I don't want to be Yoda in a language I don't understand that much. Also, I'm not a fan of BMWs. Sorry. Just not. We could go, I said London. Well, we can go to the UK. We could go see the 7 wonders of the world. We could go to Cairo. That's probably really hot, but we could go to Cairo and we could see, that's not the 7 wonders of the world. That's the pyramids, which is one of them, but I'm not saying the 7 are there. We could go see Easter Island. Listen, money is not a thing. Okay, just want you to know that money's not a thing. But we will be flying economy, okay? Not business, not first class. We fly in economy. Just warning you out there. But would you want to do that? Or would you prefer like a more super relaxed type where you're just laying on the beach or laying in the cabin? I'm trying to get a feel here for, we're two different people, you know, so I'm trying to meet in the middle of what I want and what you want. You tell me what you want, then I'll tell you what I want. Okay? That's how that works. Because then I don't want you to base your answer off of my answer. Okay, so you like relaxing. Okay, so you kind of want to mix your both. That's what I'm trying to get to. Trying to get in the middle. So you're saying, what I'm hearing is, see, that's where cruise kind of fits in really nice. But there's no really big sightseeing going on a cruise. Because cruise, you could relax at the pool on the cruise, and then like the day you're at sea, and then the day you're docked, we could go explore. But there's not, I've been on one to Belize and Cozumel and the Cayman Islands and stuff like that, and it's nice, but it's not like a going to see the Eiffel Tower or going to see the pyramids or going to see Big Ben. I was like, what is that clock tower called in London? Big Ben. We could go see him. Heard he's pretty cool, you know? Mary Poppins. That's in the movie. Okay. So it looks like you want to do both, though. Okay, a little mixture of both. I see that. That's kind of how I am. I want to go sightsee, get some memories, but also I want to relax. I don't want to be not trying to do money. I don't want to be going the whole time. I want to be able to relax since I am on vacation. Okay, so I've already asked, well, I've already just told you that we'll be flying coach economy. If we drive, say we stay somewhere in the States, or even in Canada or Mexico, if we drive, would you want to do it all the way through? And I drive half the way, you drive half the way, we alternate, one person asleep, other person driving? Or would you want to do it as in we'll drive like 8 hours, 9 hours, stop, spend the night somewhere, wake up in the morning, drive again? You don't want to drive at all. Okay, well then we'll be flying everywhere because I'm not driving the whole time. So, okay. No driving. Okay, another important question. For food. Okay, that's a big thing for me. Love me some food. But unfortunately, my taste buds don't agree with my stomach, and there's certain things I can't eat, which includes everything that's not American food. So if it's not a cheeseburger, hot dog, chicken tenders, french fries, then I don't eat it. So, I mean, Taco Bell is Taco Bell, but that's American Taco Bell. So like Mexican food, Japanese food, Chinese food, it's kind of out the water. So wherever we go, we have to make sure the food's edible for me. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. Just want that to be known. I personally would love to go to Cairo, but I'm about to mark that off the list because I don't think they have very American-based food. They may not. I know only depiction I have of Cairo in my head is from movies, so I just think of sand. It could be a beautiful town, city. It probably is, but I'm saying what I see is just the pyramids and sand, and not a McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's. So, Subway. Anyways, back to it. Food, a must. American food has to be somewhere. So, we have to make sure that's on the list, I guess you can say. Okay, next is how long. I did kind of briefly touch on it, where from the mountains, probably a couple of days, 4 days, 5 days maybe. A cruise, 7 days. If we go across seas, that's going to be a little different because, I mean, you can travel pretty, I don't want to play it pretty short there, but I think the flight across is like, what, 6 to 8 hours? JFK to somewhere in in England, in London. I don't know y'all's airports there. But then we're gonna have to probably stay a little over a week, maybe a week and a half, because the traveling will take up most of our time. And so we don't want to stay somewhere for 4 days if we spend 2.5 of those traveling, you know? So, I'm asking you, I'm free all summer, so I can stay for 2 months if you want. Okay. You wanna break it up? You wanna go on multiple trips? Okay, we can do that. 1 week, one. Oh, what you're saying is you want to go on all of these, and just at different times. Oh no, see, that's not why I came to you. I didn't. You know what? I might as well just book one and drag you with me, because this didn't seem to go anywhere. How about this? I'll come to you in the middle of June with a ticket. Whether it's a plane ticket overseas, a plane ticket to Yellowstone, a plane ticket to Florida to hop on a boat to go on a cruise, I'll just have to surprise you, okay? Yeah, well, sucks that we couldn't agree to anything, but you want to go on all the trips, and we can't do that, so I'll see you in the middle of June to do it, okay? Okay. Bye.